Hello, welcome back. Today I thought we'd do global variables. Should be a quick video. Hopefully, we'll see. Let's get started. This is global variables. And just gonna grab this. Okay, a global variable in Ruby looks like $ something. And we'll just do, we'll call it global. Instance. How did we do instance variables? We actually recorded the @ sign. Gives me an idea. Global variables, is that a thing? It is, and it's recorded with the $, just like instance variables. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say this is $. And we can also assign them. And how did we do assignment here? We actually did just assign, yep, cool. So assign. Cool. Yeah, so I think that's what we want to pass. Perfect. So let's just do instance. We'll just do it like this, global variable. And we'll do it just like instance variable, global var. This is going to be a $, global. Cool. Let's try that. Cool. Now we're down to assignment, and I think for assignment we're gonna have to, oops, right here. So it's either an @ sign or $, optional. Cool. No, did not like that. Non-control structure. Well, oh, okay. Global variable or identifier. See if that fixes it. Yes. Okay, we'll add that to our index. And we'll get moving. Now we just need to compile it. And we'll get rid of these. Don't need those anymore. Just make a new one here. New file global.nat. And we'll say foo equals 1 and print foo. And this works, well, let's do it like that first. Let's make sure we're all clean here. Natalie, examples, globals. Unknown AST node, global, sure enough. And we're just gonna go, we're gonna copy this, be very similar to that. We're gonna do global get. And I assume that we need something in assignment also. If it's that, if it's global, then we'll do global set, name, var name, so on and so forth. Cool. Great. What have I done? I did. Oh, else if. helps if you know how to write some Ruby. Okay, global set and global get are not things. That is fixable. Let's just go down here to Natalie. I have our set. So I'm just going to copy these and do some tweaking. Global get, global set. We'll do global set first since it's first in our example code. Assert that that is greater than 0. Assert that it starts with a $sign. What happens? Can you do global set? Global set global? I don't know if you can programmatically, dynamically set a global in Ruby. Methods global. Yeah, maybe you can't. What if I'm just gonna say name error as a global variable name. I'll do it like that. Hash map remove. Okay, so it's not going to be, there's not going to be an object. Oh, I wonder if I messed that up over here. Yeah, so there's no self. Don't care about self. Oh, goodness gracious. Slow down. Global get. Don't care about self here. There it is. Okay, so set name value. And so with globals, what we want to do is write up the environment hierarchy until we get to the very top one and set it. So we actually need somewhere to put it. So I think it's going to, this is back from my mal days. I don't think we actually use this anywhere. What do we use symbols for? What are we using symbols for? I cannot remember. Oh, yeah. To store, right. Every symbol gets a unique entry. Okay, cool. I knew that. I know how my language works. We don't need this one. Actually, I'll just rename this to globals. And when we do build env over here, we're going to env globals equals env outer globals. Just gonna copy it. We don't even need to walk up the environment chain if we can just copy the pointer. And we're just essentially gonna do this global table. Yep, and yep. Next object ID. Okay, cool. Global table, globals, so on and so forth. And then global get and global set. Okay, back to this. Global set. So hash map remove env global's name. And then we're going to put it. By the way, we only remove it just in case there is a value. With this hash map library, you have to remove something first in order to put something there. So we always just call remove just in case there is something there. Name, value, yes. And then for global get, going to do that. None is a global variable name. Yeah, and then we're going to do env globals name if it's there. If not, return a nil. Ugh. Actually, this should raise an error. So if I do $da da da da, oh no, actually just returns nil. Okay, I did not expect that at all. I figured that would raise an exception, but that's great. That means this works. We'll go here. I have our set. Just copy these. Global get global set, and we'll delete the object stuff. We don't need that. Global get. What are you complaining about? Declaration is incompatible with the other one. Oh, because I left something. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. env data. Oh, I am using data. What am I using data for? Natalie C line 40. env set. Is that used anywhere in our whole language? env set. So that's where we're storing. Oh, right. Of course. That's local variables. And we need to put that back. Again, I remember how my language works. Cool. Interesting. ivar get and ivar set. So instance variables. Okay. So yeah, I don't need to get the address of this global's hash map. I just need to pass the pointer directly. Yep. Cool. Just because I changed the header, I'd like to do that. And let's do bin Natalie globals.nat. Did not like this. Can I take address? What was that saying? Of a type. Oh, interesting. So in my compiler, I'm cheating a little bit. You know, that's going to be a problem here too. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this right now. So this is going to be, oops, nat object result name equals this, followed by result name. That way we store it in a variable that we can return. It's going to be similar here. Nat object result name equals this, followed by result name. Cool. One. Nice. Okay, sweet. Why did it take so long to compile that? It's a little slow. What is happening? Yeah, everything just seems like it's running a little bit slow. Let's make sure I didn't break anything else. Cool. And let's just make sure it works in any scope, right? Spaces 4. Why are you doing spaces 2? Weird. And then we'll call the method. Nope. Global 1 and 1. Awesome. And last but not least, let's just make sure it works from a class with a method. And a class method. c.new.m and c.m. So these all should just say 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, whatever method P for C. What? That's interesting, right? Is that a bug I introduced somewhere along the way? Oh, I can't call P from a class method. Yeah, that's a bug. That's probably been there a while, just now finding it. Okay, well, something to fix later. So we should have 4 ones in a row, and should happen the same way in Ruby. So cool. Well, that was it. Looks like we're good to go. Global variables. I want to look at one thing real quick. Natalie H. Since this is just a pointer, shouldn't take up a whole lot of memory, just copying that around at every environment. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. This environment stuff it's sort of like a binding in Ruby. It's getting a little bit big. I don't know if this is like the right way to do it or not, but I think an alternative would be to have, what would be an alternative? I mean, some of these are global, right? Next object ID is global. Um, well, symbols is global and global. So these 3, and they're just pointers, so shouldn't take up too much space. I think I'm okay with that. And what did I have up here? Oh, mspec. So I was looking at this. This is an all Ruby, no outside library rspec kind of thing. They actually wrote it to test Ruby spec, which is another thing I was looking at. But mspec is something I think I could get working in my language in Natalie, and then I'd have a full test runner. So that's a goal that I'm going to be working on. So anyway, well, thanks for watching. We got globals now, and the reason I want globals is because I want to be able to do, I want to be able to mess with the load path, and that's a global. I want to be able to search when you do a require search in that path for the file to require, and so I needed globals to do that. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time.